Hi, I'm Dr. Rocco Piazza. Let's talk a little bit about skin. One of the things that we see most often as we move through the decades, we start to lose that radiance and light reflectivity of our skin. And our goal and our approach is to be able to bring that back. So first, we focus on the aesthetics of the face by looking at three different components. The first is looking at the skin. The second is looking at underlying musculature. And the third is looking more towards bone and fat that provide some structure for the soft tissue. So let's focus on skin. Skin is our outer layer, and that's where we're focused primarily on things like microneedling, chemical peels, hydrofacial, laser resurfacing. We want to make sure that we're bringing that light reflectivity and radiance back to your skin that somehow dulls as we move through the decade. When it comes to muscle, this is what affects the lines in the skin. So we use modalities such as Dysport or Botox or Daxify in order to help lessen the movement of the skin in certain areas to reduce frown lines and forehead lines and crow's feet. Lastly, we talk about structural component, which is pretty much bone and some fat. And so these areas also change over time. In fact, the bony skeleton and the facial fat oftentimes decrease in volume or descend in the face. And what we really want to focus on is building that structure back. This is where we use things like fillers, Voluma, Restylane, and other products to help restore the components of the soft tissue envelope. We love using products such as Sculptra to promote your own body's ability to build collagen in those areas as well. And that's a big part of our approach because we take all three layers to build a plan for you that's comprehensive and holistic. How do we ensure success with our treatment plan? Well, first, we measure it even before we get started. We perform a Visia skin analysis, which allows us to take a really deep dive in understanding more about the facial aesthetics. It allows us to understand about hyperpigmentation, UV damage, redness to the skin, spots, pore size, and texture. It also tells us a lot about wrinkles and quantifies these for us. So as we're working with the skin, the muscle, and the bone and fat components of the skin envelope to create a balanced result for you, we're actually measuring the effects of that post-treatment plan. We tell patients all the time that we can do stuff in the clinic for you and help to take you to a better place when it comes to skin health. But what you do at home is just as equally important. And so we want to make sure that we equip you and empower you with the right knowledge to make the best decisions for your at-home care. This takes your results to an entirely new level. And that's something that we pride ourselves in. Our proven process demonstrates that outward feeling of noticing the skin's looking better is actually really true. And I think in the world of skincare, there's so much misinformation about what works and what doesn't work. Well, we've done the research for you, and we're not afraid to measure our treatment outcomes. And I think that's what keeps patients coming back year after year in a lifetime relationship with us, because we've been able to empower them to live confidently.